The beginning of the year has been relatively quiet in terms of high-profile AAA releases. COVID-19's lasting impact on game development is well and truly still being felt, but luckily there's a slew of major titles set to arrive on home consoles throughout the month of April. It all kicks off with Square Enix's new cooperative looter shooter, and then it doesn't really let up. Which new release should you be keeping an eye on though? We know it can be tough to keep up. That's why we've collated a list of every big game releasing on PlayStation, Xbox and Nintendo Switch in April 2021, helping you stay on top of things while choosing which games to pick up. We'll include detailed breakdowns of what each game offers so you've got the best idea of what to expect. I'm Aaron from Console Deals, now let's see what next month has in store on consoles. Brought to you by the same studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment, Outriders is a 3-player co-op shooter where you must gun down legions of alien invaders in search of loot. There are various gun types to seek out and find, but your hero also fits into one of 4 unique classes that can drastically affect how the third-person action plays out. Will you play as a pyromancer and dominate enemies using fire, or embrace the trickster's power set by playing it sneaky? Outriders is the first major AAA shooter to release in 2021, and it comes to PlayStation and Xbox consoles on April 1st. Xbox Game Pass members, don't forget, will gain instant access then. Doom 3 was highly regarded as one of the scariest first-person shooters when it released on PC in 2004. It's made the transition to other platforms ever since then, but April 16th sees id Software's cult classic venture into all new territory by way of a new VR version for PlayStation's first-party headset. The extra dimension means you'll be able to fend off against the aliens of Mars from an all-new perspective, venturing through an abandoned research facility and then the fires of hell itself in this fright-filled shooter. Regular as clockwork, a new year means the arrival of MotoGP's latest outing. Milestones Racer promises to be the most authentic MotoGP experience yet when it arrives on PlayStation and Xbox on April 22nd, featuring a roster of both new and classic riders from most GP seasons. The managerial career mode also makes its expected return, challenging you to pick your staff carefully and make vital choices with regards to your bike's development. Similarly, tyre wear technology and the neural AI used in offline races has also been improved for this year's effort. A game previously only made available in Japan up until now, Replicant version 1.2247448 is a remastered version of the cult classic JRPG that serves as a prequel to the wildly popular Nier Automata. Players who pick this up on either PS4 or Xbox One will be able to learn more about this barren world where humans are slowly being forced to vacate Earth and machines are beginning to take over. If you want more stylish third-person action, Nier Replicant version 1.2247448 has you covered. The original game's storyline remains intact, but the visuals have now been much improved. Terminator Resistance is a mid-budget first-person shooter that released around the same time as Terminator Dark Fate in 2019. While that movie may have disappointed though, Resistance actually turned out to be a fun, old-school experience. Players on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X will be able to revisit this tie-in shooter at the end of the month on April 30th, all thanks to a remastered next-gen version known as Terminator Resistance Enhanced. Containing an all-new infiltrator mode, as well as an improved frame rate level and graphics, it's free to all those who own the last-gen versions.
Are you alright, Jacob?
2021 marks the 25th anniversary of the Pokemon franchise, but in addition to the Pearl and Diamond remakes coming later this year, the Pokemon Snap spin-off series makes its long-awaited return on April 30th by exclusively releasing on Nintendo Switch. You play as a photographer exploring the Lentil region's various exotic islands, all of which are brimming with over 200 unique Pokemon for you to find and take pictures of. The better poses you snap, the more points you will accrue, until eventually you fill out a complete Pokédex.
Continuing towards the signal's origin.
Returnal is one of the PlayStation 5's biggest early releases of the year, originally scheduled to come out in March before eventually being delayed to allow for some extra polishing. Luckily, the wait looks to have very much been worth it. Returnal will launch at the end of the month on April 30th, mixing in the mechanics of a third-person shooter with a splash of psychological horror and asking you to escape this dangerous planet. As Space Marine Celine, you'll constantly be battling terrifying aliens, gathering new weapons, and trying to traverse constantly evolving environments, all as you die over and over again. It looks to be an otherworldly action adventure, and it's exclusively coming to PlayStation 5. And there you have it for our picks of April 2021's top releases. If you already know which games are floating your boat next month, be sure to let us know in the comments section below. Then, if you enjoyed this video, why not subscribe to the channel? Also, go ahead and like this video to let us know if you tend to enjoy these monthly roundups. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, happy gaming.